going on, guys? Dad Dash here, and I'm coming to you with another daily, weekly vlog. So today we are heading into the Charlestown market. It's about 12:30. We're going to be out today probably from about 12:30 until about, I'd say about 8:30, 9 o'clock tonight, potentially with some breaks in between. But we're going to start out this vlog and see where we go with it. As always, our goal is always to make at least $100. So that's goal number one. And then, of course, the rest, once we hit 100, see where we're at and all that good stuff. But the plan tentatively is to end around 8:30 tonight with a break in between, probably about, I think I have it scheduled in there at about 2:30 to 3:30, and then start at 3:30 and get rolling and see how much money we can make. We will definitely probably be heading out of the Charlestown market about 7:30. That's when the market starts to cool down, unless it's hot, and then we'll start making our way in the direction of home. Guys, if this is the first time you've watched my channel, if this is the first time you're tuning in, I am Dad Dash. I bring the gig world to you, try to show you a real perspective on the gig economy. I've been doing this now for about a year and a half, and it's my goal to bring you a real perspective with weekly ride-alongs, tips and tricks videos, strategy videos, basically just try to give you a full perspective on exactly what it looks like to be a gig worker in 2022 right now. So if that interests you, hit that subscribe button right now. Also, share this video. I always ask, if you found value in this video, share this with at least one gig business operator out there that you think could get value out of it. And of course, hit like to let me know and YouTube know that you enjoyed the content. All right, guys, without further ado, I'm going to continue focusing on getting into the market. When I get that first order of today, I will be back, of course, to go over it with you, let you know what it is, go over the specifics, and we'll take it from there. Talk to you guys soon. All right, guys, Dad Dash here, and wanted to go over the order that I accepted. So we're taking a little bit of a hike because it is 12:30, and I just wanted to see how this would go. So we're doing a ChickfilA order for $18.09, going 15.4 miles. Now that is a lot of miles, okay, that is heading to the mountain, but I will head to the mountain in this area for $12 or more. And I feel like at $18, it's Chick-fil-A. They should have the order ready. They do a fantastic job up here, and it's actually a very accessible Chick-fil-A here in Charlestown. So I'm okay with it. So we're gonna go ahead. We're going to get this order done, and I will be back, of course, at the end to update you on exactly how it goes and whether or not this turned out to be a profitable order. Talk to you soon. All right, guys, so update here on the situation with the Grubhub order. Bad news. I got out of it. It was a mess. I arrived at the Chick-fil-A, waited for probably about 7 minutes or so, and finally was approached by a Chick-fil-A worker. It was wild busy, and it was a manager. She got kind of rude with me. I mean, I had just accepted this order, you know, moments before I arrived at the restaurant. She's like, that order was sitting around, and she starts chewing me out. I'm like, okay, well, I'm sorry about that. I didn't even get a chance to really update it. She's just like, goes back to the back, and I hear her yell, you know, back there, you know, hey, where's this Grubhub order? The Grubhub order is here. She come back out and she said, listen, that order sat for so long, we got rid of it. So we're going to have to remake it. And I thought, okay, fine. Remake it.
They're going to remake it for you.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Because it sat here for a long time.
Oh, did it? You know, I'm thinking to myself, all right, I'd already looked at where this thing was going. It was a 23-minute ride out to the customer's house. I had probably another 15 minutes because it was a big order to wait. And I thought, I'm out of it. And after this lady chewing me out, I thought, no. So I got out of it, canceled the order, got to my car, got a Chick-fil-A offer right away, $7. And I turned that down because I was like, I'm not going to that restaurant right now. Like, I'm not going back in there after I just got rid of that one. It was like 5 miles or 4 or 5 miles. And then I ended up getting a $15 Grubhub order for 10 miles, going in a direction that this is not a bad order at all. Better probably than what I was going to do. And although it's $3 less, I'm driving a lot less miles. So that's what we're doing now. And we're going to go from there. So anyways, guys, I am pulling up to Taco Bell right now. Hopefully the order will be ready. Hopefully we can get this thing started, get some money on the board. And of course, as always, I'll be back once I have something to report on this order. Hopefully this one goes a lot better than the last one. Talk to you soon. All right, guys, so a little update here. As I was going into Taco Bell, I actually got an add-on of $6.43. So order just got better. We're now at $22.11 for this add-on. It was for $6.43 for 2 miles. So I took that definitely. I'm heading over to the second restaurant now. Unfortunately, it is at a Chinese restaurant across the way. But that gives us $22.11 for this order. And we're only going 12 miles. So, I mean, hey, this turned into a much, much better order. So we're going to head over here, get this order picked up, get this delivered, and I'll be back to recap. Talk to you. Wow, guys, this is definitely going to go down as the worst start in a very, very, very long time to any day of mine. All right, so I delivered the first part of this order, the $6.43 part of the order. And then I went to go deliver the second part, and it said, oh, it's 5 minutes away. So I thought, oh, that's fantastic. And it's not as far away as I thought. And then a DoorDash order came through because I turned on DoorDash when I was about 2 minutes away, and I accepted it thinking, oh, great, I'll be able to get over to the restaurant and get this. It was $8, going like 5 miles. I thought, it's not bad. I think there'll be extra tip possibly in there. If there isn't, it should be give me enough time to get in there and pick up the order from IHOP. And then I get to the address, and
straight to stay on West Washington Street.
It's just the middle of a street. Not even the street it's supposed to be at. So, of course, that immediately gets me hunting around. I pull off, and I'm trying to figure out, like, where something is wrong. Well, I start rooting through the app. And I guess it was only, it was like in the bottom part of the notes. It says, it's going to take you to the wrong street. However, go to this, put in this school, and my street is right behind the school. Which turns out, guess what? I'm 5 miles and 11 minutes away from that school. So I'm heading there now to try to figure out where to drop this thing off. I've got 2 frozen drinks in the back. Just a disaster, guys. Anyways, I'll be back to report on this. It started out decently, or at least I thought it was going to be decent. And then it's just gotten absolutely ridiculous. And we'll get to the final order value on this. But my God, at least I'm earning $22. I mean, this isn't good. Anyways, talk to you guys soon. All right, guys. So I wanted to come back in here, and let me just say right off the bat, right off the get-go, this was definitely one of the most challenging beginnings to the day of all. Now, I started my timer from the moment I arrived at ChickfilA and just decided that I was going to count that as all one deal, since I canceled the order and got the order almost right away before I even left the ChickfilA parking lot. So my technical order value here, well, first of all, my payout ended up being $7.88 of base pay from Grubhub and $14.23 tip for the $22.11. Obviously, there's no hidden tip. There's no extra. There's nothing interesting going on there with that beyond what was offered. Now, the order itself, I began this at 12:33. I ended this Odyssey at 1:51. Luckily for me, because it was a $22 order for the 2 orders combined together, I ended up still with a respectable, not preferred, but a respectable order value of $17.01, given all of the problems. This type of an order, with the situations I encountered and all the problems, could have very well been a single-digit order value. I am happy that it wasn't. Now I am heading back. I am definitely way outside of the box in terms of distance-wise where this had to take me to. So I am getting myself back into position, and hopefully I'll be back to report on the next order that we have coming up. Hopefully we can dust this one off and get this thing started. Now at 2:30 I go on break. So 2:30 this vlog will end. This will be considered a lunch vlog. I was hoping to have made about $50. Clearly didn't happen. And then we will restart again at 3:30, and that will be posted as a separate vlog. With all the happenings and action that happened in this one, I figure there's enough interesting stuff to entertain you guys. Anyways, guys, this is it, man. This is a live, real view of what it's like to be a gig worker. These are the things we go through. So if you're thinking about doing it, you're seeing it all right now. You're seeing exactly some of the struggles we have. All right, guys, I'll be talking to you soon. Appreciate you watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with at least one person you think can gain some value. Talk to you soon. All right, guys, Dad Dash back here. So we got back into the market and had to sort through a couple of orders, but we ended up with an $11.25 DoorDash order for Little Caesars. Now, I'm taking a shot on this one because there's a couple factors. One, the restaurant has long waits sometimes, but I'm taking a shot that this one might be ready. And two, it's a 10.8 mile order with 10 items. And Little Caesars, a lot of times the item count doesn't really matter because it's a very cheap place, so that doesn't necessarily drive the ticket price up. Because the pizzas are like $5 a piece. But what I'm looking at here was the miles was from where I accepted it to the restaurant and then to where this was going to be delivered. It's not really 10 miles. It's miles I would have driven or drifted anyways. So I'm really looking at this as probably about 5 actual miles once you take all of it into account. And for $11.25, I don't think that's a bad deal. Anyways, guys, I will be back at the end of the order to go over exactly what the turnout is here and how this goes. In the meantime, we're going to focus on getting this delivered. Let's head on and get this delivered, and I will be talking to you soon. All right, guys, so much better experience with this order. I read this order right, and order was ready. Secondarily, we got extra tip. We ended up with an $11.50 tip, $3.50 payout for a $15 total payout from the $11.25 offered. So great order, and I'm not too far out of the zone. In fact, actually, this took me to 2:30, so I'm not actually that far out of the zone, but I'm going to head back towards the zone there, and I'm going to get something to eat, and then I'm going to be back on here, like I said, around 3:30, maybe a little bit before, to start doing my dinner run here. We're going to start it extra early today, see if we can really maximize that earnings, maximize those earnings, and see what we can do. So, where did we run down at? Where did we finish at? We're going to run that down here in just a moment. So first of all, let me also just say the order value on this order was $37.50. That's exactly the rebound we needed. So we got started on this lunch today at 12:33, and we ended this shift or got delivered that final order at 2:28. So we ended up with a total order value for the lunch of $19.36. And considering all the issues we had, that is really not too bad. I am not unhappy with that at all. We did unfortunately miss my $50 goal, earning only $37.11. However, given all the trouble we had, given all the challenges we had, I'm not unhappy with it. So guys, overall it was a good earning time. I'm not going to say it was good because there were a lot of challenges, but it was good earnings for the challenges we had. And we had a 57.5 or 58 minute per order, minutes per order rate, but we worked 88.7% of the time. So that's a really important number right there. That's really good because we spent a lot of time working. It's just the order, we had some problems with the orders there at the very beginning. So anyways, guys, like I said, it could have been a lot worse, in my opinion. And for the challenges that we experienced, it wasn't all that bad, you know, in terms of the final earnings. So guys, I'm going to jump off here. I appreciate you watching this lunch vlog today. You got to see one of the more challenging things that I've seen out here, one of my most challenging beginnings to a day that I've ever had. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you're considering dashing and you're watching this, these are the things you're going to experience. It's fun though. It really is. Like in the end, it was fun. In the end, it really wasn't that bad. I still enjoyed myself out here. And now I'm going to go get something to eat. And then of course, guys, you'll be seeing a dinner run coming up here soon. And we'll find out exactly how much I earn on that. And we'll go from there. So anyways, guys, I'll be talking to you soon. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this with at least one person that you think you get some value, and stay safe, stay profitable, and I'll talk to you soon.